in a single parent household. My mom was on welfare. And when I was 17, I got accepted to San Diego State. And I showed up my first day at San Diego State with no house, no place to live. And I thought, I said, what am I gonna do? But I figured it out. And luckily for me, I ran into an old friend my first day at San Diego State who needed a roommate, and so I escaped that. But there's been a few times in my early life when I had to go from couch to couch and house to house. So I know a lot of people had it much worse, but I just want to encourage you that being of humble circumstances to begin with does not define the rest of your life. You can do whatever you want with your life. You just got to work really, really hard. So thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you, Mayor Wells. Great points. Okay, we have a few other community partners that might want to say a few words. We couldn't do it without our partners. So Carroll with the El Cajon Collaborative, would you like to come up first? We have offices at Little House, and Carroll's an amazing resource to this community, and we're happy that she's partnered with us on this issue.
Well, thank you, Laura. Laura is actually the president of our board of directors, so it's a pleasure to be here, and it has been extremely wonderful to watch the addition of services that have come to El Cajon and East County just in the last few years, and to watch them grow. So we are so blessed to have rapid rehousing, domestic violence services from Home Start at Little House. And then just a few doors down, we have the rental assistance and the outreach programs. So thank you to Home Start. El Cajon Collaborative has been here for 30 years. Little House has been here for 30 years in El Cajon, serving families with resources. We actually had an event today at Johnson Elementary School called Connecting Families, and it's our El Cajon Collaborative Homeless Services Working Group that's been meeting for 6 years. And I don't know if many of you are aware that we have 200 to 300 families who self-identify as homeless in the school district here in El Cajon. So we try our best to do what we can to serve them. The counselors, the principals, the superintendent, they all know they can call me at any time if they have a family with any needs, and we'll try and find those resources for them. So today we had workforce development, PCG, helping people find jobs. We had a lot of other additional services, legal aid was there. So thank you to everyone who turned out this morning, and thank you all for being here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Carroll. You do an amazing job. All right, the East County Homeless Task Force has been hard at work, and I've been a member of that fine group since the beginning. So we have two fine folks here who would like to come up and say a few words from the East County Homeless Task Force. One's pushing the other. Come up together. There you go. Do it as a team. Do it as a team. There we go. East County Homeless Task Force.
Thanks, Laura. Good morning, everybody. My name is Bonnie Baranoff. I'm with the East County Homeless Task Force, and I'm just really excited to see this event today and all these young people doing so many wonderful things with their life. East County Homeless Task Force exists to really help engage and educate partners like all of us, to help everybody learn more about the challenges with homelessness in East County for all populations. Youth are especially close to our heart. And we're very excited with the engagement we've had, especially from the city of El Cajon. Councilmember Goebel, Councilmember Mitchell, Mayor Wells, you've been wonderful partners, and we're so thankful for all the services that you continue to bring to East County or to El Cajon, and partnering with the other cities and unincorporated. So, and we're very thankful to have Lemon Grove on board too. Councilmember Mendoza and team are trusted partners of ours. Speaking of youth homelessness, I just want to put a pitch here, and Rebecca might talk about this too. So talking about education, we like to welcome everybody to meetings that we have on a regular basis, and our next meeting on December 10th is to specifically talk about youth homelessness in the El Cajon School District, and we will welcome a few folks from El Cajon Valley School District to talk about who these people are in our community and ways that we might continue to assist them. So anyway, thanks for this, and thanks so much to Laura for being like one of our favorite people on our steering committee. We love Home Start and all the work you guys do out here. We wouldn't exist without you, so thank you. Okay.
I'm Rebecca Branstetter, and I'm the convener for the Shelter and Housing Solutions Group for the East County Homeless Task Force. I am thrilled to be here because the folks I see right here are doing the hard work of helping to end homelessness in East County. We've got work to do, there's no question about that, but to shine a spotlight on youth homelessness and the specific struggles that young people have, but also the possibilities and some of the fabulous programs that Homestart has been doing. So we're delighted to partner with all of you, with the cities, with the people with lived experience, with the amazing service providers, and the folks who are willing to take some time out of their day, just like this, to stand up. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Do we have any other community partners who would like to say a few words? Okay, don't want to leave anybody out. We couldn't do it without each and every one of you. So how do we solve this problem? First of all, we're shining a light on the problem. We're letting people know that homeless youth are oftentimes less visible. And then what? We create housing and supportive services to meet their unique needs. We know that the human brain doesn't fully develop until the age of 25. So working with transition age youth, we're able to provide the important services that helps them deal with the trauma that they often face on the street. Many have come from violent backgrounds, abuse, neglect, and so much more than that. So let's get together. Let's add more front doors, more warm beds. With all of our partners here, we're making a difference together. And the young people will know that we do make them a priority. That Anna and Chloe and so many more know that adults do care about them and that they can trust us. So on your program, if you saw, is listing some of the services that we provide. So we know that a young person needs an individualized plan, that they're not all the same. And so we have amazing staff, many of you who are wearing your shirts. Staff, just raise your hand. Most of you, many of you are staff. They do the hard work. Like Rebecca said, they do the hard work and they provide individualized treatment for our young people. So we know that that means case management. It's developing a plan for them so how they can become successful. It's behavioral health services. We have a therapist who provides excellent service as well. She's right there, doing great work. And we provide, the social enterprise piece. So a few years ago, we knew that young people need a place to work. So we opened up a thrift boutique and a candle making shop, and they are able to provide that sort of supportive work environment that a young person needs to get ahead. Somebody spoke about our pregnant and parenting population. So 11 years ago, I started a very small program. We hired one staff, we rented 5 apartments for serving pregnant or parenting transition age young women. Now, we're doing so much more. That is still one of our focus areas, but we're doing a whole lot of other services in the central and east region. And if you look on the back of your program, it lists just some of the things we're doing. So homelessness prevention. Why is that so important? Because we know when you look at the chronic adult homeless population and you ask them when their homelessness began, it often was during their transition age youth years. So prevention, we want to get in there quickly, we want to prevent long-term homelessness, and we want to help them pay their rent if that's what it takes, pay their utility bills, and get them on their feet quickly and rapidly. We have street outreach. There's our van parked over there to the side, so we have an amazing team led by Karina. Let's give Karina a hand and her team. All outreach staff, raise your hands, well done. She's out there every day with her team making a difference and telling folks about our services. Rapid rehousing, so how do we get somebody into their own apartment when that's appropriate and help them slowly take over that rent. Youth systems navigation, we're helping young people figure out where the resources are. It's confusing, it's complicated. I have adults say, I can't figure out how to help somebody. So those system navigators are doing that work. We have transitional housing, rapid rehousing, host homes. Anybody from our host home here? There she is, there's Kim, running a host home. So I've been at this my entire career, so I remember when host homes were very popular in the 80s and 90s. So it was an old model that said community partners can open up a bedroom and help a young person in their own home. And then it went away. And then it started to come back about 5 or 6 years ago. So we're helping young people to join a family who's willing to open up their home and provide the support they need. Domestic violence victim services, case management. Unfortunately, many of the young people we are serving have been a victim of domestic violence or grown up in that sort of home. So we have specialized services for them. Community services for families. Do we have any CSF staff here? I know we do. There's a few. They're right around the corner from here providing evidence-based home visitation services. Our first 5 first steps. I know we have some of our first 5 staff here as well. Also providing evidence-based home visitation services, and then behavioral health services. The impact of trauma is great, and so it's so important to address the trauma and help these young people on their path to healing. Is there anyone else who wants to say anything today?
CNA. We have CNA too.
Oh, sorry, CNA.
They're off the list.
They're not on the list, but they are an important part of our programming, and they provide emergency services to individuals who are, running out of luck and need that sort of support. So what did we determine today? I think we're all on the same page. We know that youth homelessness is a complex issue. We know it takes each and every one of us working together with a variety of resources that are individualized. We know that young people deserve the support of each and every one of us, and that we're shining the light on it, so we're not going to let it dim. We're going to keep that light going. Are we going to keep that light going? Yeah, yes we are. For Chloe and Anna and so many other young people today, we're going to keep that light going. We're going to say our youth are our future. We love you, we're here for you, and we're going to help you any way we can. Thank you all so much. I'd like to again thank all of our special guests today. We could not do our work without partnerships from the cities, El Cajon and all the other East County locations, and the many partners today. So thank you all for being a part of this celebration. Keep shining the light, and let's end youth homelessness. Let's get a large group